anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision, or no vision. Powered by vintage vanity. Lux Vision.
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike the Bike?
Lux Vision, or no vision. Powered by vintage vanity.
Yes, sir. Big vision. Lux Vision and no vision. Shouts out to everybody got their notifications on in the building. OWC Subathon. Make sure y'all share this. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and sub to the channel. Let's get it.
Who told them to mention me? I am elevated, homie, you are elementary. Telling them you selling dope and never sold a century. Sam, you get denied off your entry exam. You get one flow and you done for. Converse in one verse about you fraud niggas that shoot never and run first. And ask Juicy if I stay fly. On a cell phone and got a 10 on the other end like an 8x. 6'2" and they tell me you yay high. They
Lamont
can't,
Davis,
but
I
they
see you,
try.
big
Still
dog.
get offended if I don't say hi. To me it's kinda gay if I'm saying hi to like 8 guys. So I just walk past and keep it cool till the hate dies. I do nothing that would offend these cats, but I wish I had a spot where I could send these cats. Like here, sit on this
hopefully
island,
y'all
man,
got
and
y'all
bend these
motherfucking
raps.
L's ready.
Bust
Y'all
them
know what
shots,
time it is.
pretend
Pluto
you track.
time.
Do
Let's
whatever,
get it.
man. Long as you never find your way home, I'm cool with it. I left you a shovel there. You know what to do with it. I never bust a gun, I'm Mr. CTV. At least I'm not Mr. Dick riding CTE. Rappers believe me, I'm cutting records with Jody Breezy. And that nigga would even admit that you flowing cheesy. But slow your roll, this ain't a diss song. This song will let you know I'm not the one to pick on. White with the yellow, the over easy, I'm a Swiss on. Only got a couple girls that I'm willing to kiss on. With the rest, I turn the charm that they cannot resist on. If they wanna smoke, they get they purple good at twist on. But I can't call it. Maybe you mad cause you fellas looking celibate. Two things that you are, those jealous and irrelevant. And I'm official, what's officially true is calling names.
I be talking to these niggas through the music. You know what I'm talking
tired
about?
of you niggas, y'all the Michelin crew. I know a response is something that you itching to do. And you smaller than me than a thumbtack. Music's enjoyable, I'm just trying to bring fun back. But you making it hard with these dumb tracks, your LL16s. Cause I listen to them and I don't call it a comeback. It's more like a shame, a disgrace, considering I'm the one that you aim to displace. But you the one I blame in this case. I doubt you'll experience much of that desired fame at this rate. Awkward ass singles, the lamest mixtapes. And this is what's making you say you came to get Drake. Well, I'm thinking the hood's right for you.
Yes,
the
sir.
sun shines on my career, it's good night for you. I'm thinking the hood's right for you. The sun shines on my career, it's good
What's
night
going
for
on with
you.
everybody? How we feeling today? How we feeling today? Turn me up a little bit. Make sure y'all run them likes up because y'all know that shit free as fuck. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. What's going on with it, Lamont?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
That's what's up, Lamar Davis. What a way to spend your Saturday, big dog. Shouts out to you. Roy Long, what's going on?
We went over the rules in the dressing room.
You say why I ain't at him yet.
Touch them up.
We'll get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Halfway through this round. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe. You kill the body, the head will follow.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Goes up top with a right hand. Not able to land the headshot. And he returns on that exchange. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he's throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Body in head, double approach your body punches, thin head. You know what?
The Sandman's come off the stool for this round, and I like the way he looks. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Missed the target with that hook. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Hooks to the head. Halfway through round number 2. Doubling up that jab. It serves him well to the body. The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Clicks of the talk. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a...
That's a big right hand. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab, because the legs are not going to be there for him.
The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Fires right back at him. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Well-placed hook there. Good, solid overhand left. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Off the mark. Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Able to land the hook to the head. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight, because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off, because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
The Sandman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Well placed, straight right hand. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nice work with the overhand right. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Right back to it to the head. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Fires off that hook. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches.
That's exactly where he wants to be, and what he has to do now is make sure that he keeps those hands moving.
Something has to change here. He cannot have another round like the round he just had. Look at his face.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, if it's a battle in a real war, sometimes you got to retreat. You have to know when to retreat. I think it's time right now you retreat a little bit. You know, you hold on, you blow this round. You don't worry about winning this round, but you get yourself together, you get a little rest, and then you start making a plan of attack the next round.
The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good right hand. The Sandman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He fires off the combination there and it lands. He just missed that shot up top. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punch. The Sandman snapped by a right hand. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
The Sandman's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And just like that, things turn around. There it is! He goes down!
Uso, what's going on? King Mizzle, what's going on?
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head, keep your hands up, you know, don't get caught.
Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good looking two-punch combination there. Solid straight right hand. The Sandman's having his way on the inside, Teddy. This is really paying off for him in these middle rounds.
Yeah, well, he's got to be happy with what his opponent's doing. Standing right there, as you said, as you suggested, standing right in the place he's most comfortable.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Missed that uppercut. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Clean shot with the right. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman's almost looking foolish that time. He missed so bad. And now a little combination punching. Oh, he just ate up. Look at that. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor.
Good fight, Eddie.
When the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. The Sandman's power just That's too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Good motherfucking fight, Eddie.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Kurt Perkins Angle, what's going on with it, big dog? Shouts out to you, man. What's going on, man? You've been coming around a little bit more here lately.
Good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish?
You don't want no more. You don't want no more. What's up, Sensei? What's up, boy? Yeah.
What's up?
All right, get away.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two.
Eddie Spaghetti, what's going on? You say you super trash?
The executioner is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there.
Nah, bro, I just think you need to be a little bit more patient.
Care less about the pressures.
Say Lil Lux, Kurt Perkins, that angle.
Underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Halfway through this round here. He lands the uppercut on the back end of the left hook upstairs. Able to dismiss his
Oh, shit, I forgot this.
And then comes back with an uppercut. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round one. The executioner is really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round. I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
There's that overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep working the bunch.
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy and his punch combination landing. Good return fire that time. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That straight right unable to connect. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Use the whole ring. Keep working that jab.
Gets rid of that body shot. The Sandman's hit to the head. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on. The Sandman's hit by a right hand. Oh!
He got me.
He just went down. The fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front.
Are we watching replays now? After I've been destroying you? Okay. Okay. You watching replays all the way through? Yeah. I know.
So now the question becomes, after that
Oh,
knockdown,
yeah. Oh,
and he
yeah.
has gotten up, how does he
Know what
survive?
time it is
Well,
now.
one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now. He needs them right now.
A triple right.
Last 10 seconds.
Good job, baby.
Watch that. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in the fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening.
And he
they
got
thought
this
about
lag
holding
shit
the
going on
punch
all
away,
of a
that's
sudden.
not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
The Sandman's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Comes right back with a shot of his own. The Sandman's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a
Like
fighter?
all of a sudden it's
Well, a
lagging.
lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with
It's
that
the first
punch.
time out of 40 minutes moving like
Top
this.
of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Look at this shit.
Right back to the work up top. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Hooks on the inside. Hooks on the inside.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Right on the mark with the hook up top. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. Side, side.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. The executioner's right hand scores well. Right to the body. efficient punching is working well here. The executioner is scoring with that right hand. 10 seconds to go. And there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, Joe. And until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things, that guy is going to separate himself.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. The executioner is revealing to us just where he is right now. He was knocked down earlier, but you can see he wants to constantly put his back against the ropes or try to get to the corner to support himself.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of help right now. And what he also needs is a little help from his opponent, because he's going into that place where he's basically putting a sign out. You know, you put a sign in your store that I'm out to lunch. Well, right now, he's out to survive. And an opponent has to recognize that, and he has to understand. Bang to the body, and then the head will follow. Don't just go to the head, because he's looking to slip those shots.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end.
Keep your distance.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight.
I need you to string your punches together. 3, 4 punches at a time, okay? You understand? Now get close with the jab. He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook at? Come on now. You're stronger than him. You need the hook to the body. Take some of his speed away. Let's go. One more shots to the body. Look, he's standing straight.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good step back counter punch there. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. A well-placed left hand up top. Body shot lands. It was the right. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back and creates opportunities to hit you.
Let's go. What are you waiting for?
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little. Flip the script a bit.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Executioner is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Hits him in the mug with the right. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Body shot.
The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. The Executioner is not doing so hot right now, Teddy. What kind of change would you make to him to get him straightened out?
Well, I would try, you know, to be honest with you, Joe, that change would have had to be made in the gym. It's going to be tough right now. First of all, he's got to stop telegraphing all his punches. But that's something that takes time to work on that, develop that.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it. Go! Go!
He's targeting downstairs time and time again. The Executioner is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. 3 minutes gone by in this round. The Sandman's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
In and out. In and out.
Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned.
The fuck out of here. What's going on with me, Pop?
What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
The Executioner is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
The Executioner is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard has it even, and that's fitting because they have traded knockdowns so far tonight.
And what's going to separate this fight, Joe, is there's been a little bit of clinching going on the last couple rounds. Whoever does not accept the clinches down the stretch, I think that person is separating himself and getting into the winner's circle.
The executioner is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. The Sandman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Accurate with the straight left. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. The executioner is able to avoid that punch. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Like a beaten man right now, Teddy. Went down earlier, and now he's on the precipice of disaster here.
Yeah, right now is this position. The thing that has served him, the thing that has made him great is really hurting him because he doesn't know how to grab.
The executioner's right hand scores well that time. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, the executioner's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He comes with the straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Banking away those body shots. Not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Big shot there.
The fuck out of here, man. Keep on giving this dude these flash.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man, get the fuck up. Damn, man, I hate losing the motherfuckers I be beating up.
And it's over. This fight is over. The executioners came to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up.
Talk about heavyweight. It's already heavyweight. It's more competition in middleweight. But I never should be losing to the dude like I just lost to. I literally stop him every fight in the 5th round.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the
Sometimes.
nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Sandman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Well off the mark by the professional.
Back to the body.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The Sandman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Head movement, more head movement.
And a well-placed combination by the professional. The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. The professional's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The professional's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Blocks away that headshot. Good block. The professional's combination punching is working well here. Wow. He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. The Sandman's the man. One single punch, one solid knockout. That's all it took.
And I love the way he did it. He tricked him into it. He made him walk in a little bit and then bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have your... evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. The Sandman's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Junior's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Junior. Keeps his hands up defensive. Junior's crushed by a right hand. Scored well with that straight left. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. The Sandman's putting forth a great combination. The left hand coming into play by Junior. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Close the gap, champ. Come on, shorten it up.
The Sandman's nailed by a huge uppercut. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Right hand, left hook to the body. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Junior's left landing well. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Junior. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Keep working.
We count down the final moments of this round. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
I need you to be patient and relax.
Junior's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good.
Nice block by Junior. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Nice block by Junior. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Junior. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Blocks that belt line well. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them more balanced, stay effective.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That's
Snakes, what's going on?
You're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Carries that punch intended for the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Junior. On the mark with the straight left hand. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Jump on it, jump on it right now. Keep moving, come on, man.
The Sandman's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Halfway through this round, he saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Junior's movement really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Let the fist go, let him go.
Return to sender, he gives him back one of his own. Nice solid left hand scored by Junior. The Sandman's hit by a counter punch there. Junior's proving to be elusive. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Junior. Good exchange, he fires back. Out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Junior. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good job, baby.
That right hand over the top lands flush. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Halfway through round number 4. You see him with the left to the head there. Good combination to the body. Junior's fighting real smart here on the outside. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good flush shot upstairs. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Junior's showing you a little defensive skill there as they'll move away from that punch.
That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Junior's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hands to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Junior's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway into round number 5 here. There's the combo downstairs. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. The Sandman's corner is letting him know, take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Sensational punching by Junior. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his play. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his play.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Junior. Halfway through round 6. To the head he goes with a left hand. The Sandman's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands.
You got this one, man. You got this one all day, all day.
1, 2 jabs up top.
Come on, baby.
Junior's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. The Sandman's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Junior. Junior's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Hey, let's go!
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Scored well up top. Junior's on the bad end of an uppercut. Good combination punching by Junior. With that left to the body. And he's marking that target right above the belt line. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And the round comes to an end.
Get away from his champ. Come on.
Junior's leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Uppercut to the inside.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. They both decide to bring it. He scored well after being hit himself. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Junior. Protecting his head well with his guard. Zoning in on that gut. Combination punch downstairs. Good flush shot by Junior. The Sandman's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe. There's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here.
You're not focusing.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round.
The 9th round of this good fight. Junior's punch didn't come close. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Junior's got a little something coming back at him. Counter punch scored. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh, what a hook by Junior. Oh, and a crushing hook just gives right to him.
Focus, come on.
into the 9th round. The Sandman's punch is far off the target. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Junior's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Kenny, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scores up top with a left. What an excellent two-punch combo by Junior. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Junior. Solid uppercut. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Go, go! The Sandman's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Look at that combination by Junior. He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
Keep moving, keep Junior's got a cut around his eye. Looks to be below his eye. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Junior. Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Junior.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision.
You said he just ate punches, yeah.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
That's out the box out, JC.
Great night.
Ate 330 of the motherfuckers. Fundora need to go up in weight class and fight his weight class. Then we'll see what he really about. I like Fundora too. And if y'all don't win with Brian, what that gonna make y'all look like? What's that gonna make y'all look like? Yeah, in the East, y'all gonna smoke some shit. Most definitely in the East, y'all gonna smoke some shit.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And
So you got 100 MB, don't play 50 games.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Able to cover up that gut. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings. Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside, you look up, and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
The Sandman showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Little head knocking with that right hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Halfway through round number one. He's committed to going to the gut. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. No, he missed that right.
Don't let him get at you.
Cintrone's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
How about that exchange? The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Cintrone's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Effective with that 1-2. Good way to protect the midsection. second right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through round number 2. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And he returns on that exchange. Comes across with a hook up top. The Sandman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Able to get rid of that one. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The Sandman's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. And round number 3 is underway. Comes right back.
Like I say, y'all better win the East.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
You're doing great.
Comes with the right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick, nice work.
There's another right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Straight right, left hook, very nicely done scoring up top. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Solid. Oh, that got him. That right there. He's down for the first time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cintrone's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
The Sandman's combination punching is working well here.
Don't walk into the punches. Don't walk into the punches.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Don't give the chance to this team to get any.
The Sandman's in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-zip on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps squaring up with him, giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
Cintrone's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Cintrone's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
The Sandman's doing really well on the outside. Seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination combination working, land both punches. He missed with that headshot. There's the combo to the body.
Keep working the body.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. The Sandman's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
I want to see some combos.
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Keep your back off the rope. Keep your back off the rope.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway through this round here. How about that left hand? Able to land with the right. Cintrone's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Fires right back at him. Right hand downstairs. The Sandman's got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
Putting his punches together, landing two shots there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Let him go.
And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Cintrone's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we could say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after...
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. What time is it on? Because I know they're over in the UK, so that shit might be starting around now.
Cintrone's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Good job staying away from the danger there. That's classic work with the double jab. Teddy's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
Good defense, just covering up down low. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Right to the head with that right. And now that snowball of confidence is turning into an avalanche from an aggressor.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Forward.
There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. Or you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that's jab. That's the way to go.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. He returns the favor with an uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Cintrone's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
And yet another good shot comes in. Absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. The Sandman's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
I'm Joe Tessitore.
What time does the fight start, Smoker J. Franklin?
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. With a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum has to be the body, and he figures that he's gonna try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on he's gonna have a guy in front of him.
Sandman's landed a good, solid combination. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Seconds to go in this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could feel it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. The Sandman stunned by a big shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Overhand right can be so effective. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Martinez is tagged by that powerful hook. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Fine looking right hand by Martinez. And now he's targeting upstairs. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Final 10 seconds. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Good return fire that time. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Blocks that punch.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Oh, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
90 seconds to go here in this round. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Solid hook upstairs. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Well, you gotta like that hook by Martinez. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
2, 3.
Martinez is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. We talk about it often, but jumping out and taking the lead on the scorecard can be so critical. He's done so in these first 3 rounds thanks to that knockdown.
Yeah, he has, but it can also hurt you because now if he starts laying back and just waiting for that next big punch, guess what? His opponent gets right back into the fight.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Martinez is trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as your opponent. But first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Left hand came after the jab. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Martinez is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The Sandman's cut is on the cheek. You can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Wow!
Body!
Power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he can continue on. It is done. The Sandman's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
I don't know what's going on with Fight Night today. What's going on with it, Trey?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Bazooka's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. The Sandman's supreme opening round scheduled for 10. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Two snapping jabs by Bazooka. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Bazooka's way off the mark. That punch did didn't have a chance. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good step back counter punch there. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bazooka.
There's no need to fight this. You're not wait.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The Sandman's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Bazooka's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Bazooka's right hand scores well. The Sandman's almost looking foolish that time in this so bad. And now he scores well with a straight right. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
And round number 3 is underway. Good looking counter punch. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well targeted right hand by Bazooka.
Work the body. Work the body.
Bazooka is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A crushing two-punch combo by Bazooka. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Off target with that hook. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Bazooka. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nicely timed 1-2. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the belt line. Good combination to the body. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. And that's the end of round 3.
When he misses you with a punch, counter.
Round number 4 is underway. Bazooka's got to feel pretty good about where things stand right now because he's still very much in this fight. It's anybody's fight, an even fight on your scorecard.
Yeah, I think actually it's going to become a fight of attrition. Whoever's in better shape, because this is every round being contested.
Not able to land the headshot. There's the combo downstairs. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Return to center. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
He just missed that shot up top. Bazooka soaring with that right hand.
That's it. Keep moving, keep moving. Come on, man.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Not an accurate hook at all. Bazooka's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Punches and bunches. Let's see.
The Sandman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
I love what I see, baby.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. The Sandman showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Bazooka's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The Sandman's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Solid right hand land. The Sandman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Bazooka's got to be feeling foolish. Nailed by a counter punch. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Bazooka's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Commits to the straight right. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. One of those fights were at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. 2 stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Bazooka's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. The
headshot. Nice 1-2 by Bazooka. Bazooka's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Bazooka's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Nice. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Good job protecting himself. The Sandman's tag. Good solid right hand he lands there. The Sandman's making this so it's almost like a do-or-die attitude. He's going for broke after being stunned himself.
Well, he feels like his back's up against the wall. He's got nothing to lose.
Come on, come on.
Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. And we come to the end of the round. Bazooka's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Flush right hand to the head. That hook was well off the mark. The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Right to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Bazooka's so dangerous with that accuracy. Two-punch combination lands. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Blocks that punch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Goes up top with the right hand. The Sandman's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Little volume punching to the body there. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier. A place where, quite honestly, I expected him to be all night long, but now he's getting the privilege. He's getting the luxury of being able to stay outside a little bit.
This is anybody's fight. Here we are, the start of round number 8. Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but I don't know. I'm watching this fight, and I think at any moment it could turn.
Yeah, this is like in the old days, you know, the corner might break off one of those ammonia capsules, one of those stone balls, you know, in the nose of a guy, pick him up a little bit, bring him down the home stretch. Hey, you can't use those anymore, but you can use some stern, strong words. Get going. Come on, pick it up a little bit. Don't sleep now.
The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Solid left hand to the head. Blocks that low, and then a counter uppercut. defensively, landing that combination by Bazooka. Well placed, straight right hand. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Showing you some defense there with the block. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. And round 8 comes to an end. The Sandman's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
He did not see that right hand. Oh, a big
Thirsty as fuck.
unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
2, 3.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
The Sandman's got to deal with a cut cheek. Little head hunting with the left. He can just lean on it now. Head hunting never hurt, does with the hook. Good right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep pushing.
Hits him in the mug with the right. The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Bazooka's defense is paying off now. And that's the end of round 9. Look at their eyes. Look at their faces. Drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here, but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before. Who instinctively reacts the best?
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good two-punch combo by Bazooka. Bazooka's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Oh!
Proud of you, bitch-ass nigga!
Could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over. The Sandman shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scoreguards, but it's over.
You know, you made a good point. Who would have ever thunk it? Whoever would have thought of it? But his opponent never thought of it. He got lulled to sleep, and that's why he's sleeping on the canvas in front of us right now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone. Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Bad Intentions is making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Bad Intentions. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And now he's targeting upstairs. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Bad Intentions. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a call waiting outside.
Up top with the right hand. The Sandman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good exchange. He fires back. Good counter punch. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
But beautiful jab right hand. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. That was a fine block by Bad Intentions. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Accurate with the straight left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bad Intentions is well off the mark that time. The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. But off the mark there. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Super two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Bad Intentions is hurt bad. Wow! Great combination. He is down on the mat.
Take that, take that, take that. Body.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Round comes to an end. Bad Intentions is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombus. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Sound defense. Good block that time by Bad Intentions. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot. Now he gets the left. Bad Intentions is showing you that. And bang, and away he goes.
Party! What's good with it, Y2K Taz? Fuck wrong with it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the jab.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Bad Intentions is trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
That was a left hand that came raining in. Big shot he just scored with. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
7, 8.
Bad Intentions is in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer worked on these things in the gym. Just like in football, the 2-minute warning. You know, when it goes crazy, what do you do?
Good looking right hand after he got hit. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And round 3 comes to an end.
There you go.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. The Sandman's going well with the hook on the inside again, but Teddy, I'm looking at it and saying, I can't believe nothing's coming back at him. There's got to be the opportunity there to counter that, right?
There is an opportunity, especially because he's taking a picture a little bit. You know, he's looking at what he does.
What a big shot. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be more the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn.
Bad Intentions' night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bad Intentions is in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. The Sandman's putting forth a great combination there. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can suddenly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Big right hand. Did you see that? From absolute
This boy really going out on his shit.
to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Body.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Victory. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout,
but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can.
I beat Bishop. Let's see where we at on the leaderboards. Number 5 weekly.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Able to dismiss that body shot. He missed. Real deal. He's almost out of it there. There it is. A sharp punch. That pound hand just scored the knockout.
One, two.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
The Sandman's right hand scores well. Blocks that punch. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Real Deal is a smart fighter, and in doing so, huge right hand comes crashing home. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, two, three, four.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
The Sandman's landing a combination.
What's going on with him, motherfucking Dre?
Very best. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Real Deal. Look at that. Down he goes. Down he goes. Trying to fight the other guy's fight, Teddy.
Yeah, instead of staying on the outside, he let his feet slide in a little bit. 1 minute he's tall, the next minute he's short. Real short.
Yeah, like on the canvas short. And it's all over. The Sandman's done it. How about that? A first-round knockout victory. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here so I can watch these fights. I'll get up with y'all, man. Thank you all. God bless who took time, took 2.5 hours out of their life to come chill with me. Peace, y'all. Have a good one. Dub Stream. We up out of here. I'll see y'all later around 6 o'clock. Peace. I'm just now leaving, Matt.
Ever. There's never been anybody elusive. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike, the bike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.
Ever. There's never been anybody elusive. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike, the bike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.